I'm Nico Halili, and welcome to The Score, who tackle the hottest and trending topics in sports. The Ateneo Lady Eagles and the UP Lady Maroons battle for the first time this season, with the winner taking the top spot in the team standings. The LaSalle Lady Spikers, meanwhile, will try to bounce back after 2 straight defeats. Now, joining me to discuss the weekend's big games, we have, for the first time, KKD, Kiana D, and our resident analyst, Doc AJ Pareja. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you, Kiana?
I'm good.
I'm good?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No.
No, you should not be nervous. You're Kiana D. You should never be nervous. Okay. I am nervous for all the teams playing this weekend. Kasi their game, actually parang lahat ng games, they really appear to be crucial in a sense na you're gaining momentum, you're trying to finish the first round on a strong note. Let's start with the first game on a Saturday. That's LaSalle versus UE. I will start with LaSalle. This team is trying to snap a 2-game losing skid. And Doc AJ, Des Cheng for you is going to be crucial for the Spikers. Why?
Well, first and foremost, she's the captain. No? And we know that 2-game losing streak is unusual for LaSalle. Kim knows that a lot. But one thing I noticed about Cheng is she's not producing the same numbers as we expect from her or we've known her to do. And the way she plays, parang ang daming nasa loob ng utak niya. You can see it on camera. When she, pag nasabihan ng referee, when she argues with the referee, parang she's too emotional for now. And as the captain, parang siya yung source ng LaSalle swag eh. And sometimes she hides that too much overthinking in the swag and it doesn't jive. So I think her to loosen up a bit, dun mas magiging effective yung swag niya.
Okay, Kiana, parang dami gusto sabihin ni Kiana pero hindi niya pwede sabihin. So let's move on to another player now you know is going to be crucial, and that's Michelle Cobb. Why?
For me, Michelle Cobb has a big role talaga sa team kasi siya yung setter eh. The setter is the driver of the team. So, syempre, I remembered coach, he told us na parang pag ayaw lumaban ng setter, mahihirapan yung team. Kasi paano lalaban yung Spikers kung hindi kami mabigyan ng magandang set, ganon. So, I think it's really important for Kobe to direct the Spikers sa loob. And consider din siya one of the seniors sa team. So, I think pag maganda yung laro niya, sasabay yung iba.
Okay, so Des Cheng, Michelle Cobb, very, very crucial for LaSalle to get back on the winning track. We don't need to explain that this is so unusual for the Lady Spikers, and with Coach Ramil's system, and KKD knows this very well. This team is built to bounce back. UE. Now, this UE team, Doc AJ, Liza Bendong for you is an intriguing player for UE. Why?
Yeah, to just support yung statement ni Kim na yung setter is the heart of the team also. Liza Bendong as the setter of the team, and her coach is one of the greatest setters of UAAP history in Carl de Maculangan. So, very crucial yung ball distribution niya. And if they observe the recent performances of the LaSalle team, ang daming mga palo ni Tots at ni Cici that really nails it down the line. And so it means that there's a gap in the blocking system of LaSalle to cover that line. And it will be Liza Bendong's setting that will, should they strategize on how the LaSalle team blocks, her creativity as a setter will be really important for them if they want to notch a win.
Now, moving to another UE player, alam ko, Kiana, you're so familiar with Kat Arado na yung mga palo mo, somehow, in some way, nare-receive ni Kat Arado. You probably don't know how, but why is she so crucial always para sa UE?
For me, liberos really have a big role rin sa team. Like for me, example, I went against Kat last season. And syempre, mapafrustrate yung Spikers pag ang lakas ng palo mo pero naaangat ni Kat Arado. And I think Kat Arado is such a big energy sa loob ng court with her team kasi makita mo when she dives and saves for the ball, magaganahan ka talaga to do your part sa loob.
In this UE team, they push teams to the limit. Maybe it's just a matter of time before they really break through and start to go on a win streak. Moving to the second game on a Saturday, UST versus NU. UST, can't talk about UST without talking about Cici Rondina.
Yeah, Cici just really brought the hammer down on the LaSalle team. Sorry, Kim. Pero straight set win against LaSalle. But we know that UST has inarguably the strongest spiker in the league in CC Rondina. But what they did in LaSalle is that they shifted something in the rotation. We can talk about it more in a different venue. But that shift in the rotation enabled CC to really bring much of the reception responsibilities and open up her to the attack more. And that's what happened in the game in LaSalle. And if they're gonna bring that same attitude towards a relatively younger team in NU, then it's really gonna be monumental for UST to have that continuous momentum.
Speaking of NU, Doc AJ, I'll stick with you here. Ivy Laxina, why is she crucial para sa Lady Bulldogs?
Well, knowing that she's one of the new faces in NU and one of the taller open spikers in the league, there's so much potential that I can expect from Ivy Laxina. It's just that a question of, is she flexible enough? Because sometimes openers have to be the most flexible athletes in the team. And something that she can still further work on, because we know that Princess Robles is going to deliver points. But without Ivy Laxina as the second open delivering the points for NU, mahirapan sila sa US.
Let's move to the Sunday doubleheader. Adamson versus FEU. Kiana, Bern Flora. You're familiar with Bern Flora and you wanted to talk about her. Bakit important siya for Adamson?
I remembered watching nung game nila against LaSalle and sobrang nakita ko yung willingness niya to win. And nakita ko din yung pagsuwag niya. I think that's really normal sa game That brings also the energy sa loob. It motivates everyone inside. And I think her doing that, I think there's nothing wrong with it. Kasi normal lang And I really think she's a good fighter and a good player.
And for FEU, Laika Ebon is quickly becoming a favorite among the fans. Why is that, Doc AJ?
Yeah, with her frame, you wouldn't expect her to be hitting hard. But she does. And what I like about Laika Ebon is the angle of her shots, especially the sharp cross-court angle coming from the right wing. It's one of the toughest shots to do, you know, that from the opposite position,
Yes.
yung super sharp cross-court. But for her, it's really just effortless. Maybe because it helps that she's left-handed, but it's really hard to read, especially for blockers, if a lefty like that can really vary her angle shot. So, Laika Ebon is one of the up-and-coming potential top scorers for FEU.
And the big game on Sunday, the battle for UP Town Center. It's Ateneo versus UP. Kiana, Isa Molde for you is important for UP. Why?
Isa, I think, is I think she's the top hitter in UP. So I think it's really also hard to block her. So I think if she gets a lot of points sa Ateneo, mahihirapan talaga yung Ateneo.
And then for Ateneo, BDL. You know BDL so well. How is BDL playing so far?
I think kaya pa siyang i-maximize. Kasi I think Ateneo has the best middles. Pero feeling ko kasi to maximize them, they have to have good ball control. And I think pag gumana yung dalawang middle, mahihirapan talunin ng Ateneo.
Your reaction to what Kiana said?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with regards to BDL. But for me, si Ponga yung crucial player for Ateneo. As the second open, she's the equalizer of everything. Ideally, she has to have the most ball control, and we are yet to see that from Ateneo, especially from the open players who are passing a lot and medyo spotty pa rin yung reception at times. And without that reception, the middles wouldn't be able to work. But medyo disagree lang ako with best hitter of UP. Tots Carlos ako. Yeah. Well, equally, yeah, di ba? Molde Carlos. But Carlos, she's the one who really shined when they won against LaSalle and just really breaking the blocks. And yun nga, makakatapat niya si Pongay and the other open. So if those open cannot stop Carlos, it's gonna be a problem for Ateneo.
Saturday, it's UE versus LaSalle, UST versus NU. Sunday, Adamson versus FEU, and the Battle of Katipunan, Ateneo versus UP. Thank you very much, Doc AJ Perea, and congratulations to our fantastic debut, right? Yes. Fantastic debut by KKD, Kiana D. Kiana, thank you very much.
Thank you.
When we return, is Pinoy basketball prodigy Kai Soto set to make a Euro step? We'll discuss Kai's future with our guest analysts Gabe Norwood and Jai Reyes when we return.